Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Will Cheese Fails sent in by you, the fans, to Lifesaglitchtv@gmail.com. Mr. Maximus Black. Hitting me up with the sound of the Hulk not lasting 4 minutes to get us ad revenue.
Here is $3 and a Snickers bar. Why does he sound like that?
Wait, what?
Bruh. You know what I've realized, Adam?
What the fuck?
After 14 years of... We're going on 14 years of making content, StarCraft content.
Somehow.
I have officially ran out of noises. I mean, think about how
What do you mean you've run out of them? I am providing you with the material.
My creativity level is just not it, bro. I've been feeling it, man. You know how many of these I've done? But at the same time, we have to do them because it's just part of the thing.
It's true.
You know, and I say like
you can't
maybe
stop now.
Once every 2 weeks, I got one that's just like out of the park. You know, like oh yeah, hell yeah, and then. You know, at the end of every recording session, I look in the mirror and I say, Jeff, you're a bitch now. You know that? You ain't got what it takes.
You ain't shit anymore. Look at you. You're just an old man.
Yeah.
It's all right. All we gotta do is hit once in a while, and we're still good. We're still good to go. Speaking of hitting once in a while, barcode on the fast lanes crossing the map here towards Arnak's base,
cheesy,
the blue Protoss. I mean. I wouldn't call this
cheese.
Cheese. It's pretty standard, especially in a mirror matchup Zerg.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, the thing is here.
Oh, sorry, not a mirror matchup Zerg. Sorry, in a PvC.
Yeah. Well, in a mirror matchup, in a mirror matchup, they do open like this. But then also when you're up against Protoss, you understand that they do fast expansions. They try and get greedy.
Yes.
So I don't really consider this a cheese. This is super easy to stop. It's just, look at this. This dude got caught. Now he's about to lose. He lost the gateway. Now he's about to lose a bunch of probes.
Well, at least he did kind of the right thing where he canceled and then moved the buildings back a little bit. You know, still creating kind of like a temporary secondary wall. So it was not a complete failure. He's got a lot of work ahead. Bob is not getting paid nearly enough for the amount of work in front of him right now. As another gateway goes down, and we are moments away from Speedling, and then 10 more Zerglings about to pop, and there they go. And by the time they get about maybe a quarter of the way up, they're going to hit speed. And this next volley of Lings is going to be, you know, I mean, he survived this one, but he's going to need those, yeah, there you go, pump those out. He's going to need those Zealots ASAP, although this next volley is going to hurt.
Yeah, and what he should have done there is he should have walled off, or at least attempted to. He's still building. He's got a bunch of probes queued up. I would have unqueued those probes and started building the wall because although Barcode might not have been planning to do sort of an all-in, he's done so much damage here that I don't actually blame him from doing this. The only thing that Barcode is doing wrong is he needs to run up into the main with these. I don't know why he's trying to fight Zealots. Just run into the main. Stop trying to... There you go. This should have been done a minute ago, and if he would have done that, now he's forcing the Zealots to run up into the main, then you come in with another set of Lings to hit the natural. And if he doesn't go up to service that, he's just going to lose this Nexus, and now you're at one base, Protoss, against a two-base Zerg, which is where you want to be in the first place. He's now moved up some here, got rid of a lot of probes, and should be able to get rid of this one Zealot, decides to not get... Okay, all right, hey. All right, that's fine. As long as he's killing probes.
Commitment. He's getting some more probes. That one Zealot, if he's going to get over there, he's going to survive somehow that attack. Recharging the shields now to give himself a hope and a prayer for the next attack that's coming.
Core.
Anything.
Thank you.
There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Maybe one more gateway, even, or something.
I mean, if he holds position here, he should be okay. But if he loses the Zealot, he's in trouble.
Zealot.
Yeah.
Okay, the other one filled the gap just in time. But bring in the probes to help get some work done. I don't know if that's 100% necessary, but I mean, really, at this point, the Zerg is starting to back off a bit insofar as that he is expanding himself, which means that you know, for at least a time, the attacks won't be as severe. But as soon as that cyber core goes down, we start getting, you know, a stalker out and whatnot. Barcode's going to have to come up with something new, and I think he knows that because, as you can see in production tab right now, Mr. Black, he is preparing for the old Nydus Areno.
Yeah, he is. And if I was Barcode, I would stop doing this because I'm going to be honest, he's not doing it particularly well. He really should have already won this game. It didn't happen yet. Arnak, he's not doing the best job at defending. I think he's making some errors here, but he is staying alive, and he has been doing nonstop probe production. If I was Barcode and he's doing exactly this, stop attacking, wait for the Nydus, and then go all in at this point. Like, go all in. You ain't playing no standard ass game. You bring the queens, you bring the lings, and you try and bring the pain, and you try and end this game. There it is. Okay, good. So he's gonna be able to get this this main nexus. These 4 zealots ain't gonna do shit. He is gonna put down a little tumor here too, and well, he should be able to clean this out very, very quickly and easily. If I was Arnak right now, I'd be putting down a couple of shield batteries, getting gas, and basically holding down the fort and hoping that Barcode overcommits, takes a bad engagement, and now you still have fully saturated one base against a pretty much all-in Zerg here. Going up in there, I'm not a huge fan of that, but it seems as though Barcode just is suffice with killing the main, and now he's going to dip. Okay.
Yeah, gonna dip out. I guess, you know, fair enough. I mean, the hit and run. I'm sure in Barcode's mind right now, the hit and run is working. Is what it feels like. It feels like they believe that this is a fight being won at the moment, and really, it's sort of yes. I mean, Arnak's not out exactly of hot water right now. He's got these 2 Steves doing a valiant effort here at the front wall. But, you know, God help him if any of these were a Baneling, but he refuses to build any Banelings. And really, if he had some, this game would probably be over with that many friggin' Zerglings, but he doesn't have any way to break the wall.
Yeah.
And instead, Arnak continues to be given an opportunity to hold this line.
Yeah, I would have preferred to see him not retreat out of that Nydus, keep everything there, and keep stringing in units. I mean, he brought up 3 zealots, maybe 4, but I think it was 3. He could have easily have won that fight with those 2 queens and those lings. And then especially if he reinforced. Now he doesn't have a Nydus in the base. It's going to be hard for him to put another one down now that there are 4 zealots and several stalkers out on the field. And now this is fully walled off, and look at the supply count. It's 46 to 36. And Arnak still has a cyber core, so he's got core tech. He's now putting another nexus down again, and he's basically going to be on 2 pace to the 2 base over here, and Barcode is rocked so much so that instead of continuing to be more aggressive, he's now putting down static defense. So there goes a bunch of minerals and drones, and there's no tech. I mean, he does have Lair, but there's no Hydralisk Den. There's no Roach Warren. All there is a Nydus. He's 9 of 16 saturation over here and 11 over here. He's in shit.
It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Really, so many opportunities to keep the dream alive and kind of spin it back in his favor. He's apparently going to try to get into skipping all the tech line and go straight to Hydra. Not with the as you just highlighted. Not with the kind of resource saturation we're seeing right now. Does that make any sense to me anyway?
No.
And at the same time, we've got Arnak on the speed lot upgrade beginning, and it feels like at this point. And Arnak just wants to keep asking about why cheese. I don't understand why he thought that was super cheesy. It was relatively standard, as you said. It wasn't like, you know, a crazy overcommit, at least right away. But, you know, Arnak is getting danger close to being like A-move territory here. He's going to have to kill one of his buildings to get out the front. Mm-hmm. But in the grand scheme, especially since there's no Banelings, I mean, there's no reason for him not to just go down there and start killing them.
Yeah, I would have preferred to see him take out this one as it's already almost dead, but he's going to go for this gateway. Obviously, I like the wall off that he did once he got rid of that Nydus Canal. He really should have had a wall off earlier. What I like to do personally up against Zerg is I like to go Forge Fast Expand. I know it's not the most economic opening because in theory you don't actually need the Forge, but if they are going to 10 pool you. It can be difficult if you don't have the proper placements and your chrono isn't on point and your timings just aren't on point. This can happen is basically what happened. Arnak should have already lost this game. He didn't, so I got to give him props for keeping cool and calm, and now he's the one that's going to head on out there and try and deal some damage. With charge lots, just a few stalkers in the background. We look back over here. He is going to go for fast Lurker, but there are still no Lurkers out in play yet. Now 2 of them just popping just in the nick of time, and these Lurkers are going to keep him in this game, and at least for a little while longer. But damage is going to be dealt here in this mineral line. Oh, maybe not.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Hydras are popping now.
Not.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's okay.
Good timing on those Hydras. He's coincidentally, he's going to be okay here. But I mean, I still feel like this is probably just kind of a delay of game. Although I shouldn't maybe speak so fast with the spine crawlers up front and everything else. This just feels like 2 gentlemen with a strong wall, and nobody knows how to finish the game yet. Both sides just trying to figure out what exactly the closer is, and nobody seems to have the answer. Arnak apparently just given up on Immortals or anything altogether. We're just going Speedlot and Stalkers now. But he is. Oh no, there's a Templar archive being produced, and so we are moving into something like that, which makes sense. Be good to see. But this just feels like. Do something! Somebody please do something! I'm trying to make this sound like something. This is nothing, but we're getting, I guess, Broodlord? Not Broodlord, sorry, fucking, what are they called?
Lurkers?
Fucking Lurkers? Those are the names I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Save me, Jeff. I'm trying to make this game make sense. Save me over here. I got nothing.
I'm coming in for the saving, sir. We got a Nydus. He's filling up the Nydus again. He's going to try and do another Nydus Canal. We'll see how that works. Lurkers are very, very tough to deal with as Protoss. That Robo does go down immediately. But where are the observers? There is one observer, and it is on its way down. Now he's working its way back over here. Oh, no, there is a second observer. Can he get out the stuff in time? That is the question. It's going to be close. There is an Archon coming out. Here comes the Lings, but very, very smartly just immediately pulling probes and getting rid of that. Because if those Lurkers, the Hydra and the Ling, all came out before these units got here, this would have been a... I'm not saying it couldn't have been winnable, but that was something you did not want to happen. Very well played there from Arnak. And just like that, both players are starting to move out into the field. Scary-ish part, but there's not a whole lot of meat around the bone. We just got a lot of boning going here, but we're going to need a little bit more army to protect the meat, this little bit that we got going. This is scary, but it's not that scary.
No, not even a little bit. No, I don't think it's that. I mean, it's scary, but observers are going to make it a lot less scary.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, that's...
Yeah, no.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, no. All right, well, okay. He just did not want to commit to the attack. He's going to wait till he comes back up. There we go. Now he's going to commit. Throw up a Guardian Shield, for Christ's sake. You got 2 Immortals. Go in there and just kill everything.
There you go. Finally. Holy shit. Ask why cheese one more time, please.
Yeah, do it one more time.
Please.
Just right now.
Just one more time.
Just why cheese.
Just right now that fight is over. Why cheese, bro? We got more Lings coming, another Immortal. Just, this is the weirdest game. If the other one was too short, this has been too long. This has been a week so far of very odd game timings.
That's okay.
And so we're waiting for both gentlemen to get their, hand off their dick and back on the mouse and keyboard. I think it's a fine time to remind everyone that if they spent about as much time as these two did finding enough active brain cells to finish the job one way or the other, you could download Marvel Strike Force.
Yes.
And play it until you're level 7, preferably higher, but level 7's good.
There you go,
Make
Adam.
us a little bit of money
Sell
so that we
out,
can
Adam.
continuously watch people fucking do this shit, whatever the hell this is.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm here
Please
for
commit to something.
Listen, I think the commitment is here now. It looks like Arnak is ready to try and finish this. I'd like to see a Warp Prism down here just to reinforce. But the third is going down, and a Zerg that has been sitting on 2 base for 15 minutes is usually a Zerg that is going to lose the game. I'm just going to keep it a buck. I don't know if that's going to be the case here, but if I'm a betting man, I'm going to put all my chips, my house, my life savings, all on Arnak right now. So do not let me down, Arnak. Do not let me down. Kill this barcode. Why not try to multitask? See, I'm starting to, you know what? Arnak is starting to rub off on me here. I'm liking this, like, teasing your opponent. His opponent isn't saying anything. He's barcode. He's try-harding on the ladder. You know, he's all business. He's probably sweating, going about 80 APM right now. I mean, he's got to wipe his brow. It's going down, but I think he's going to lose, man. I think he's going to lose.
Well, I don't even know what to think anymore. What level of upgrade are we seeing right now? Is that 3
Yes.
for Arnak at this point?
From Arnak? Yes, so he's going into level 3. So,
level 3 Zealot. Just build Zealots and win. You don't even need anything else at that point. You hit level 3 on the Zealot front. Fuck everything else. Just a move. Why do you have so many Lurkers, but you're just like... What?
It's all right, Adam. Breathe. It's okay. You're going to be okay. We're going to see these Lurkers die here in T-minus 20 minutes.
Mr. Black, we're on 4 base Protoss versus 2 base Zerg, and somehow the Protoss is not going anywhere and doing anything. Also, basically twice the food count.
Yes, we are getting there.
Just go win the game.
Well, this one Zealot now knows where all these Lurkers are out of position. He is going to go ahead and grab 1 drone kill, but got tons of info, and now he is thinking, I think I got what it takes. I mean, spoiler alert, he had what it took 5 minutes ago, but right now is the time. This is a scary army. Maybe he's just waiting for 200, and then a move and say, why you chessing, bro? Grabbing another base,
we gotta
too.
get that at least one more time. Yeah, 5 base Protoss versus 2.5 base Zerg. Definitely necessary to have that much up on the Zerg opponent before going and choosing to actually attack. He's still not attacking!
Nope. He's waiting for 200. He's waiting for it all.
Attack!
No, Adam. Oh! He's moving. He's moving.
Okay. He's going in a direction. That's good. That's comforting. That's progress. But for the love of God, man. No, stop. No, come on. Don't stop. Keep moving.
Oh, you know what I
stop
love?
here.
I love StarCraft. You know,
Yes.
now that I'm casting and watching this after playing so many hours of Stormgate, I'm just, oh, man. It's just this game just still is pretty. It's just so it just works. It just works. I don't know where I was going with that, but the thought that came to my fucking mind. Oh, look at this.
We're just filling time, Mr. Black. Okay, we got the Warp Prism getting some Zealots in there.
Oh, yeah.
And we're gonna
there it is,
A-move,
finally.
everything dies.
Oh.
7,000 Archons.
Talk shit.
On level 3 attack.
Oh.
Please. Oh, man. You couldn't give us that at least? For fuck's sakes.
Yeah, well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's another one. Send us your replays to lifesaglitchtv@gmail.com. Send some spicy ones.
Please.
Go out on the ladder today, all right, and just do some wild shit. Think to yourself, what has LAGTV never seen before? And let me attempt it. Just go. Do it. And while you're at it, download Marvel Strike Force. It's free to play. Costs you $0.00. My son likes it. Your kids might like it. Shit. You might like it. And we sure as shit will like it because we get paid when you download and play it. So go check them out.
Yes, sir.
Marvel Strike Force. And we shall see you on the next one.